What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by DRay, bringing you guys another Wi-Fi battle. Today, we have our second round with our brand new team, the second team that we created during our little Wi-Fi battle series. We have our Ruin Nation team, which is Chiyu and Chinpao together offensively, which is absolutely disgusting. If you'd like to give this team a go about, the code is on the top right-hand corner of the screen. Let me know how it goes. Leave a comment down below. And if you'd like to battle me, in the description below will be a link to my Discord server, The Sanctuary. That's where you can ping me to get battles, and I'd be happy to do so. I'd like to get these Wi-Fi battles off pretty consistently. Today we're playing Rai, and very excited for it. I never played him before. I think it's going to be a good matchup. So if you're good to go, pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and hit the lights. Okie, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get things on and poppity. These are the kitty purdy. Now, I can fully expect the play ref to come out here, but we are a thick Sharkeisha. Sharkeisha's out here putting in the finest. We're gonna get up a Spike. Spike's just gonna be our overall best bet because I think that he's actually gonna have heavy duty boots on his Skeledirge and his Skeledirge and his, what is the other Pokemon that's with rocks? The Baxcalibur. So I think the Spikes are just gonna go overall best bet, just long term, which is really nice. So we're just gonna get up Spikes here. I guess the rock skin, the rock skin, new item, guys. The rough skin Rocky helmet chip. All right, that did a bunch. So I'm actually tempted to just go ahead and switch on out here. He can switch if he wants to, but I'm gonna go for this, and it's gonna tell us if he's choice scarfed or not, which is actually big information for us to have. I think it's just the overall best to go ahead and switch on off. Scream Tail's gonna be able to chew a hit from this Pokemon. It does 27% max to our Scream Tail because it is so thick, th. Oh man, I am hyper. It's been a great day. I'm in a great mood. I'm very happy to be playing again. So my opponent, I think his name is, he goes by Eric in game, but his name is Rai in Discord. And if you guys like to battle me, again, a link to my link in my description for my oh my god, gather my words, cheese and rice. But let's see what he wants to do here. He's taking actually a hot minute. He's thinking about his play. Now he does switch out. So we're gonna go ahead and get in our Scream Tail. I think he is choice scarfed. He doesn't want to take that chip damage. He does die now to Chinpao. Sorry, thought process, brain fart. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring in Hard Rock here. We are physically defensive. This thing is a physically offensive Pokemon, so I think a Dazzling Gleam is gonna go a long way. So let's click a Dazzling Gleam, free damage. Does great to this Pokemon. If he wants to go ahead and switch on over to, I think that this thing typically runs like Terra Electric, which is what I've seen. Terra Electric with like setup moves. He does switch out. We get free damage, which is fantastic. He should just go ahead and bring in the Skeledirge, which is his best play here. There's the Skeledirge. Okay, so we don't want to take a Ghost type move. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and, I should have Wish off here. I think a Wish is overall better. Wish is gonna be nice. We shouldn't be taking too much from a Hex, which is typically what this thing runs. Is Hex. We are naturally, he does Shadow Ball over Hex, so it should be doing a little bit more. Okay, so now, do we want to keep this Wish here, or do we want to pass it on off? I do think I want to switch, but what do we switch into, which is the thing. I'm good to just, let's see, what's our overall best bet? This Pokemon is actually kind of difficult to deal with, which is unfortunate. I'm actually going to switch out here and go into Toby. We're going to resist both of his dual stabs. He's probably running Shadow Ball, Torsong, Slack Off, and like Will-O-Wisp, which is typically what this thing runs, and you can switch out Shadow Ball for Hex. So we're going to bring in Toby. Toby's going to do crazy amounts of damage to this. So whatever he wants to do to us, we're just going to go ahead and get the Wish on back. So, which is nice. Now from here, I think our overall best bet is just to hit this thing with a Fire type move. He could bring in the Azumarill, which is definitely fair. So I actually kind of want to expect the Azumarill to come on in here, and I do want to switch. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the Hard Rock on the Azumarill, and let's do that. We can get another Wish off. So we're gonna switch on out here. I think it's just our overall best bet to do so. I think the Azumarill should come in here. This is a little bit of an aggressive play, but I think that it's okay to make here in long term. He's making pretty decent plays on switch-ins and stuff, so he's pretty competent on what to do competitively. So I think that we're in for a fantastic game. But he's thinking about it. I don't think he has coverage for us, so I can probably bring this thing in. Oh, he actually stays. Oh, well, I'm faster, so we'll see if he stays in. Now we bring in the Scream Tail. and get the leftovers recovery. And he probably should bring in the Azumarill. He does. Cool, he switches. Azumarill should be here. Azumarill should be now. Screamtail should not be taking too much damage from Azumarill, and there it is. Good stuff. Now, if this is Adamant Max Attack, he does not kill us with the Play Rough, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Wish. Get this thing nice and healthy. I think this is the overall best bet. If he wants to go for a Belly Drum, I think we'll be okay to take a +6 Aqua Jet. So I think that's just our best bet. Does Azumarill at +6 with Aqua Jet at max attack? Let's see, Aqua Jet. If he's +6, do we live one hit? Do we live one hit? That's the question, because we could just get swept here. Like straight up, we could just straight up get swept here. The Aqua Jet is going to be doing 66% max, and we're at 134 HP. We do want to count this up and see how we're doing. We're at 61%. He does possibly kill us with an Aqua Jet, so I'm going to go ahead. I think that I should Encore before he tries to attack. Let's Encore. I'm going to Encore here. He didn't Aqua Jet. Good stuff. So now he's locked in the Belly Drum. This is actually the same exact thing that happened yesterday against our boy Owls with hats. So now he's stuck in the Belly Drum, which is absolutely fantastic. We do get the Wish off. We got nice and healthy. All good stuff. All good stuff. So if he had clicked Aqua Jet there, that would have been his best bet. But now he's locked into this Pokemon. And I think what we have to do is bring in Iron Treads. Our best bet for this? Does a Psychic kill this Pokemon from Chi-Yu? If he's like less than half, I think that Psychic does kill. Does he have any Dark type Pokemon? He does. I kind of want to scare it out though, which is the thing. Tai Lung can come out here. My overall best bet is probably to bring in Digidon if I were to guess, but I think that Toby's just our overall best bet. Let's bring in Toby. This thing's at max attack, so we do want to kill it. It should die to a Psychic. It should die to a Psychic. He's locked into Belly Drum for 2 more turns, so there's nothing that he could do. He probably tries to sack off this Pokemon, or he switches out. One of the two. Because he can still do this a little bit later on. But according to this calc, this should actually kill him with a Psychic. If he wants to bring in a Meowscarada, that's totally fine. We're going to go for Psychic. It should knock out this Pokemon unless he's max HP, which I don't think that he is. And if he's max HP and he lives his hit, we can bring in Chinpow and kill him with an Ice Shard, even if he's a Water type Pokemon. He does go down. Good stuff. Encore on Screamtail coming in clutch. 2 games in a row. The Hard Rock putting in the finest. Things you love to see. Good stuff. Encore so clutch. Dude, Screamtail is so good. So good. Don't sleep on Screamtail, baby. That's Jigglypuff. That's old school Jigglypuff playing that old school Hard Rock, baby. Jigglypuff playing that old school Hard Rock. He brings in this Pokemon, which is quite interesting. Why did you bring in this Pokemon? I think I should just click Psychic and not overthink this. You did take the Spike, so now you don't have a Focus Sash. You should drop to the Psychic. Interesting plays. He shouldn't switch in Meowscarada because he should fear the Fire move, because I can just click a Fire move if he doesn't know that I'm Specs. It's very risky for him to do so, because if I click Psychic, he drops. He doesn't have priority outside of the Mach Punch, which does not kill me? Maybe he thinks that I switch, but I think it's just the overall best bet to do so. He does go for the Mach Punch. Yeah, we do die. Okay, cool. So, I should have switched there. I should have kept this Pokemon, but you know, that was a misplay on my part. So now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in this and see if he allows me to set up hazards. That was a misplay. I don't know what I was thinking there. But hey, we're gonna recover. It's all good. Sharkeisha's coming out here, so we're gonna be able to either get damage off on this Pokemon, or we're gonna get up a Stealth Rock. I think it's just the overall best, but let's get up a Stealth Rock. Goes for the Mach Punch, takes Rock Skin damage. Oh, he's not. He's Protective Pads. Okay, so if that's the case, let's bring in Tylum. Let's go for an Ice Shard. Okay, so we just wasted 2 of our Pokemon, so we're in a little bit of a back foot. That was my fault. That was a brain fart. Here we are, guys. Let's get it going. So we're gonna click Ice Shard. He should not stay in here, but we do have to ensure that this thing dies. So that's totally my bad. Now we're down, so we have to come on back. Now, how do we win this game? This thing is gonna kill both the Meowscarada and the Breloom, which is fantastic. So he should bring in the Crocodile here. Is this the Crocodile? Now, awesome. So the Crocodile, do you die? So you don't take rocks. Now, do you die to a Crunch? That's the thing. And do I risk this? What is this called? Skeledirge? Skeledirge. If you are max HP, max defense, 252, 252. Let's pull this quick calculate out here. And if you're a bold nature, do you die to Chi-Yu here. So Chin Pao, 45% max. He does not die. This thing is super freaking fat. Our best bet here is to bring in Hard Rock. Pretty sure our best bet is to bring in Hard Rock. And I kind of want to set up on this Pokemon with our boy Annihilate. I think that's just what we do. So now a Spadef drop is probably the most catastrophic thing that can happen here. But he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, which is nice. Now we can't get poisoned, which is actually kind of nice. Interesting plays there. I think he dropped to a Crunch plus a Burnt Crunch there, but that's 1v1. We do have to keep the Chin Pao in the back because that's how we don't auto lose this game. I'm gonna Encore up and see if he stays in, because if I can lock him into Will-O-Wisp, I think that I'm in a good spot. I can start doing some shenanigans here, possibly. I can start. I can throw up a Wish into the air. Let's see what he does. I want to get a Wish up in the air to be able to get this thing nice and healthy. So I played a little bit sloppy there. I could have kept our Sharkeisha around to be able to get an Earthquake off and get it down a little bit. But he goes for Will-O-Wisp and he's locked in here. So our best bet is to just keep this thing nice and healthy. He's heavy duty boots, so he does not have leftovers. I think our best bet is to just start chipping away at this Pokemon. Honestly, I think it's just our overall best bet. So let's go ahead and start chipping away at it. Let's go for Dazzling Gleam. We do want to get it in range for other things. I don't want to. I could have brought in Annihilate in there and I could start setting up on him. Being Will-O-Wisp would have been annoying, but nonetheless, he shouldn't switch in. Okay, cool. He does switch, which is fantastic. Good stuff. Okay, cool. So we go for a Dazzling Gleam. He doesn't want to just take chip damage off on that Pokemon. So we do get this thing off, which is going to die to a Dazzling Gleam. Things you love to freaking see. Good stuff. Cool beans. Screamtail coming in clutch 2 games in a row. Let's go. Shout out to Screamtail. We got Jigglypuff playing that old school Hard Rock. All right, so now with the Meowscarada gone, which is probably his choice Scarfer, how much damage do we do with our Iron Treads to a Skeledirge with Earthquake? It's looking like it's gonna do a metric fuck ton, but what's the range? 54 to 63%. This thing is so bulky. Oh my goodness. Do we live a Torch Song? We are Assault vested, so my guess is yes. Yeah, just 63% max, we're at full. So either he has to attack us or we can just knock him out with 2 hits in a row. Because a 52% minimum with Earthquake, and then if we are burnt, if he decides to try to burn us, then Earthquake does 27% to 31%, which is probably not as in his best interest, because if he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, that means we can get 3 Earthquakes off. So 1 Earthquake into 2 burnt ones should knock out the Skeledirge. Would be my best bet, I think, is what we're gonna have to do, unless he wants to just straight up attack and then thus we live. So now from here, what does he want to do? We do outspeed this Pokemon, so I'm gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam first. We live whatever he wants to go for. It does a bunch of damage. The only thing that can go wrong here if he's the WP, the weakness policy, which doesn't really get run here. He did take spikes, so he's not heavy duty boots, so now I regret not going for Stealth Rock. If this thing is Steel type, then I think we're in a little bit of trouble. He's Ice type. Okay, so he just wants to do crazy amounts of damage with his Ice type moves. Does he go for a Dragon Dance here? Because we do live a hit. He does go for a Dragon Dance. Okay. So what do we do here? Do we want to go for an Encore? We should have gone for an Encore there. He's Ice type now, so this isn't going to be doing as much. He could try to just set up on us. He doesn't kill us in 2 now. He straight up just does not. So he should go for a Dragon Dance again. I don't think that it's in his best interest to attack. I think he has to Dragon Dance again, and thus I'm going to go for an Encore. And I think we'll be okay. Now, he goes for the Icicle Spear. Okay. So now, is that a good thing for us or is that a bad thing for us? I think that's a good thing. Because now this shouldn't be killing us. Oh my gosh, this does so much damage. Terra, man. Oh my goodness, is this Dice too? This thing has to be Dice. The new item. I think this thing is Dice. So we misplayed here a little bit. Now our best bet is to what? What's our best bet here? Because he does. Oh man, this is trouble. Okay, so I think what we have to do. Oof. This is when wish we had Chi-Yu. I'm gonna go for a Wish here. We may actually lose to this Pokemon, which is totally fine. I think he's going to sweep us, which is unfortunate. I should have just gone for a encore. Sloppy game, which is totally fine. It happens every now and then. That's what happens when you have Pokemon Brain after playing so many battles in a row. So now this thing, in order for us to handle, is going to be kind of tough. Ice Shard here should be doing a bunch. I think I could live one with Digidon. I think this is our overall best bet to try to live one hit here with Digidon. Can we live one with Digidon? Can we live one with Digidon? Not worth calculating, doesn't really matter. We could get swept out of the way, so we're gonna go for an Iron Head. If he's the dice, then that means that, oof. If he's the dice, I think we're in trouble because he's gonna get 4 hits here. I think that it gives you 4 hits guaranteed on the spear. But we'll see here. He does switch out. He does switch out. He loses the Dragon Dance, which is good stuff. Now, he brings in Breloom. Okay. Okay. As long as we have Chi-Yu around, this thing is not much of an issue. So we're gonna go for an Iron Hand. Should be doing big damage to this Pokemon. Ooh, that's good damage. That's good damage. Now from here, I think I bring in Banana in hard. And I'm gonna try to do some stuff. I'm gonna try to pull some shenanigans here. He should go for a Mach Punch. He should go for a Mach Punch. Now, if he is Choice Banded, that's our overall best bet here. So now this thing is in, which is fantastic. So we're just gonna go for a bulk up here right away. We're not gonna Terra because we are Terra Water, and doing that in front of a Breloom would not be very intelligent. So we do have the best Pokemon that came out in Gen 9. Good stuff. Now, does this thing dice as well? If he gets 4 hits, I would assume that he is. Oh, he's not. He gets 2. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so we go for a bulk up here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, from here, now we're at +1 defense. I think we should just rest. I think it's just our best interest to rest. Yeah, so now the Rage Fist actually is boosted. So we got hit twice. So now we're at 150 base power. Our best bet is to rest. At +1, we should be able to live 5 hits from Bullet Seed. 1. Yes, sir. That should be able to be 5. 2. Okay, come on, come on, come on. 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he gets 3. Let's go, Annihilate. Let's freaking go, Annihilate. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff, buddy. Things you love to see. So we get the Chesto Berry back, and we're just going to blow this thing ass backwards. I kind of want to go for a Drain Punch in case he wants to switch in raw to the thing. If we're at +1 attack, how much time do we have? 344. Drain Punch should knock out this Pokemon. We get a little bit of health back. I think that's just the overall best bet. Let's go for Drain Punch. All right, so now from here we get a little bit of health back from our Drain Punch, which is fantastic. He gets 2 hits. Best case scenario. Let's go, Annihilate. Let's go, Annihilate. Good stuff, buddy. Things you love to see. Oh my gosh, get a little bit of health back, which is going to be fantastic. Now, Rage Fist is boosted up, I think, to max capacity because he's hit us so many times. We've been hit so many times. I think that we're at 350 base power with our Rage Fist, which is really, really nice. 350 base power with the Rage Fist. Oh, hits like crazy. Hits like crazy. So, from here, sorry, my daughter's in the background, so I'm talking to her also as well. Or I'm looking at her. 3 minutes left in the game. Unfortunate. So, I think that we just locked this thing up. I think that we just locked this thing up because he can't kill us with... Okay, cool. So, we should live a hit and go for a Drain Punch here. That's just our overall best bet. Let's go for Drain Punch, get our health back, be nice and healthy. Do we outspeed this Pokemon? Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear, so let's see. Do we eat those hits, baby? We eat those hits. Let's go, Annihilate. Let's go, Annihilate. Oh, that was a crit. No, do we live? Oh, we do. We do. That's 4 hits. I lost count. We go for a Drain Punch. Let's go. Annihilate the absolute monster. Annihilate the monster. Let's go. This is the mascot, baby, of the brand new franchise. A little bit of a spoiler for you, but we're putting in the finest. Let's go. Big Drain Punch. Get the health back. Now we can... I think we do outspeed Skeledirge. I don't think it's very fast. How fast is Skeledirge? It doesn't matter, right? Because I can't change anything about it. So I'm just going to let it be. We should outspeed that Pokemon. We do have enough health to live whatever this thing wants to go for because we are at +1 defense. Now, is it our best interest to go for a Quackle Ball? Now, does Quackle Ball live a hit here? Or does he die to a Drain Punch? He actually lives. So our best bet is actually to go for Rage Fist. So let's go for Rage Fist. We do live a hit. We should live a hit. This Aqua Step shouldn't be doing too much damage to us. We do live. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big boy. Let's go, Annihilate. This thing's 350 base power. Boom, shakalaka. Let's go. Annihilate the goat. Annihilate the goat. Things you love to see. Good stuff, Annihilate. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Let's go. Bailing us out. So this thing should not outspeed us. We click a Rage Fist and that should be all she wrote. Do me a massive favor, guys. I'm going to ask my opponent if he has a YouTube channel. If he does, I'm going to put him down in the description below. Please watch this out of the battle. I'm sure it's really, really good. But Annihilate, showing that he is the best Pokemon in Gen 9. My favorite absolute mon is actually climbing up there, better than Mimikyu, but don't tell him. Don't tell him. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment down below what you thought. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.